6 out of 10.
brought Tetra to the underworld.
6 out of 10. And that's because I'm feeling generous, because it is Christmas after all.
Oh, Sid Sloth,
Michael's
you're all
trying
right.
his hardest to
What is
ignore
this
me.
place?
It's the Temple of Time.
Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great
Michael's
hero.
reusing
The
voices
place where
again.
the power of the gods lies hidden. This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis no Hansen Hyrule. Sid Sloth, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you as long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with the torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet, all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule.
Does anybody snore like that?
Your mother passed this down to you
part.
and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct?
That's a real question.
The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the
SAT
sacred
scores.
power of the gods that we have kept
That
from
second
Ganon's
dumb thing I
clutches
said,
for
I
so
mean, really
many
smart
long
thing I said.
years.
This.
The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of
What was the
protecting
second
it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Now it plays like the song from the opening of Link to the Past.
Nice nose, idiot. You could still see there were two objects.
Yeah.
Hee you fucked up, Nintendo.
Ninny-doo.
God, Nintendo.
Pay me, Ninny-doo.
You know who's better than Nintendo? EA. Now there's a company that really cares about its customers.
So Star Wars Fattle Runt, the EA Awakens.
Listen, you. They're gonna get slapped around. You can't spell wisdom without dumb. High five, Michael.
You are the true heir of the royal family of
No,
Hyrule,
okay.
the last link in the bloodline.
Ah, Link.
You are
Get it?
Princess Zelda.
Zelda? Get it? Because that's the game.
Zelda? I'm a princess?
You are confused, aren't you?
Confused.
I suppose such is to be
Because they're
expected.
confused. You know what I mean? I get it. You guys have to repeat.
Sid Sloth, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events.
Oh, Sid Sloth.
But now that it is known...
But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda,
Excuse me.
Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Sid Sloth, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the secret chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you remain here in hiding until we return. Sid Sloth, we must go.
Is that Patrick Swayze? What, Michael? You look annoyed almost.
No, I'm perfectly happy. Sid Sloth! I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. So sorry.
Grump.
Grump?
Yeah, he had a grumpy face.
Be careful.
Zelda has a... Never mind.
Zelda's not so grumpy.
Yeah, I was going to, but... I realized that would be stupid and I wouldn't want to lower the quality of this Let's Play.
Indeed. Alright, so... Yeah,
yes, Michael?
Once we get back up to the surface, I say we cut it off for the session.
Damn, I was having so much fun knowing you.
Sid Sloth, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. We must head for those two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule,
mentioned this before
blocking our
we ran
path to the temples.
Fortress?
I don't think he knew.
Swords ablazing.
But each temple should have another
but he knew
entrance
about the
high
sages.
upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the
This
sea.
game story is
As
falling
always,
apart.
I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
Immediately. Let's cruise on over to the glowing light and see you guys use this as a transition to next episode. Whoa, see you guys next time. Whoa, bye. Whoa. Cuts back in for the next part. Wait, no, that won't work. Bye, guys.
Sid Sloth, do you know the legend of the
like
Hero
a real
of Time?
Fool.
Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know: they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. You must search for it. Alright, now we're done. See you guys next time.
Bye, you fuckers.
Welcome to the
See you
neighborhood,
later.
fuckers.
See you later. Bye. Bye.
Alright, greetings and welcome back, gentles and ladiesmen, to another fantastico episodio de ZBros play Wind Waker.
En español. Buongiorno.
You are just the biggest goofball of all time.
Ich bin un peligroso.
I'm a dangerous
Yes.
in like 3 languages meshed together.
I am boy dangerous. Remember that, everybody out in the fucking audience. I'm a new superhero, a new kind of superhero, one who doesn't play by the rules. Doesn't that sound like a good film?
I don't know, Rick. I feel like I've seen that movie 10 times.
Boy dangerous. I think it's good.
Alright, so we're gonna make a quick pit stop at Dragon Roost. for a couple reasons.
I was just, you know, it's like hitting a boat with a bottle. You know, we can't just start a new recording session without me blowing you up arbitrarily for no reason.
What was it again?
It's up. Look up.
Yeah. It won't let me go into first person sometimes.
Bet you miss. Damn. Truly.
That should buy us 20 more bombs.
That's like the only time there's like chest physics.
Chest physics. So we're kind of, our supplies are low, so I bought us another.
Oh,
20.
Look how close that was. I would have still.
Then there's this little area over here.
Still annoyed by it. You want any blue ting?
You know what? I'm doing all right. I don't need any ting.
No blue ting.
No blue ting.
What, we got 100 rupees just then? I've already spent 20. That would have been a nut zero. Well, I guess you got more.
I got 200 rupees from that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What if I get 2 things of ting and 2 more bombs? But you didn't
So
think about
there
that.
are a few things that we need to do here. So the first is that chest, but there's actually the place that we need to go next is south of here.
Michael, I hovered over this thing and he just says, "We aren't alone." What is that?
There's a guy over there.
Oh, yeah, that guy. The, like, amateur postman.
Listen, man, you know one of the native islanders, are you?
Is this Chicken Joe? From, what's that? Flushed Away?
No, Surf's Up.
Flushed Away, Surf's Up. Ice Age, same thing.
Voiced by John Heater. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
That's very pleasant.
There was a character in the 2012 TMNT show called Napoleon Bonafrog. Like, there are a bunch of frog mutants named after, like, famous murderers and stuff. Like, there's another one named
what are you talking about?
Genghis Conifrog or something like that. Like, they were named after that kind of stuff. And Napoleon Bonafrog.
Wait. This is the Fairy Tingles Triforce Guide. For those who seek Triforce charts and know exactly what you need to do. Okay. Well, look. There's like a little...
What?
Does it tell you where it is? Let's go try this out.
Okay.
I'll try to line it up as best I can. You're heading in the right direction. Looks like it's going to be on your right. You were pretty close.
If we go nab a Triforce chart real quick on the way, I don't see why not.
I don't know if it's what it is, if it'll even let you.
It should.
I mean, is that what it is? You think?
Yeah, I think it's a Triforce chart, not like a Triforce piece.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see me. Hold on, let me, yeah, it should be to your right a little bit. Here, you can look.
Yeah. I mean, I guess...
Let's try it. Let's give it a fucking shot. Go a little north. Did you cruise north?
Yes.
A little more. Like, go north. You're not moving much. Go north! Over here. This way. A little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, now move up a little bit. See, you're a little below it. Yeah, I
don't think it's gonna let us.
Okay.
That would be cool though if I could like not
that'd be amazing.
have to go through all the trouble of getting those damn charts and then get them deciphered for pretty rupee.
Yeah. You right.
It's almost like the reason that Tingle
We're still a little too far away, but I doubt it at that point. Hey, Michael.
It's almost like
I can blow you up all year with this amount of rupees.
It's almost like Tingle's helping us get the Triforce charts just so that he could line his pockets.
Dude, I will not stand around listening to this fucking slander. Tingle is just trying to help you because you, like him, enjoy the company of fairy folk. Alright?
Well, according to him, I am a fairy.
Well,
Listen,
sorry.
I was in the middle of trying to hoist up some treasure so that you could afford your bomb fetish. Do you want me to get you bomb money or not, Eric?
I do like bomb money. TM.
That's a good. I feel like Tingle is on the government's watch list for terrorists or something
I could see that.
because of how many bombs he lets loose.
That's alright. He's too powerful
Remember that
For
train
not-
bombing and
for the Hyrulean government not to like pay attention to.
oh shit, boy, I forgot.
You can
There's something we need to do before we can go to that Fire Mountain place.
Fire Mountain. Oh yeah. Did
Yeah.
you already do this?
No. Well, we visited this area before, but she wouldn't give us what we needed until
Oh, that's right. When I said I thought you couldn't do this yet, and you said
Yeah.
yeah, you can, and then
I was convinced that we
stopped paying
could because
attention.
there's no reason that they shouldn't let you get
I
the.
think there's a reason. It's to gate. It's to make it so you can't go in the earth and wind temples.
I
I,
mean, I
guess you still
suppose.
have to go and like not well.
Yeah,
anyway.
but you need the sages to get into the temple anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I bet there's a reason that we're just not thinking of. Like there's other puzzles locked behind this item, you know?
Hmm.
That you can't get.
Greetings,
Whatever. Who gives a
child.
fuck anymore? Who cares?
It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield.
Most fun cap.
And then there's a red fairy and a blue fairy.
The mother of the great fairies gives you a free iPad. Da-da-da-da. Oh look, free iPad.
Is it ever gonna get old?
It's already old.
Well, yes, but
With that ain't
is it ever
stopping me.
gonna stop being funny enough that you'll,
Maybe.
give it up?
I bet one day I'll just forget it, and if you realize that.
I mean, you
shouldn't
forgot
say
about
anything,
Brother
that's all I'm
Clive
saying.
for the most part. Like, I have to remind you of Brother Clive
The
for you to
Clive is
remember it.
alive.
Ice arrows can
Put a
freeze the
picture of
hottest
Brother
flames, and
Clive.
fire arrows can melt the
You're not
coldest
the right
ice.
picture. Him just standing there chanting,
The
probably.
fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to.
Who needs a key when you can build brown bricks like this?
I must tell you, you are just my
Brown
type.
bricks, Minecraft. Brown bricks, Minecraft.
And then the boat, stares at him. Because he's, embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. At least she's legal in Japan.
So what you're saying is... So what you're saying is that if I were to get myself a copy of Mr. Mosquito for the PlayStation 2, and if I were to play the level in the tub where Mr. Mosquito has to fly around and the 14-year-old girl's
That-
cleavage is half exposed, in Japan you might be able to purchase a version of that game that has the Great Fairy Queen instead.
Yes. Brown bricks.
In the Japanese
Dude,
version,
Mr. Mosquito is so fucking creepy.
the Japanese version of Mr. Mosquito,
I forgot that game existed.
the daughter is 14 years old, but in the North American version they changed it to 17.
It's still not 18?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
That's
it's not
weird.
like they're showing any full frontal,
But why change the age?
because
It's
of,
still creepy.
yeah.
They changed it so her age is 17 and 364 days. Everybody knows this. Hey,
Okay.
Michael, wouldn't it be a shame if you had to press X again?
Well, Eric, the longer you drag this out, the longer it'll take us to get to a dungeon where you can do some real damage.
I've always wondered, Mr. Fairy, isn't that green thing hot? My outfit's so tight that I get really sweaty. I want clothes that breathe and I don't want to go anywhere too hot. No, sir. Well, I have bad news for you, Tingle. We're at fucking Toasty Island.
Toasty Island. So,
Technically, that wouldn't happen no matter how cold the arrow is. This game disobeys the laws of thermodynamics.
Eric, if you've read the manga,
Yeah, if I read the manga.
If you read the
George
manga by
Gillis's
Hirosaki
physics book for
Shoshima.
juniors.
Come on, get up there.
Don't worry, I got him. I got him.
I already killed him by the time you...
I was just doing my best, dude. God, you don't have to blow up at me. Jeez, I tried.
Listen, you were the one who blew up at me. No, oh, I see what you did there, friend. No, I'm just waiting for the moment where you try to blow me off the mountain.
I wouldn't do such a thing, Michael.
Eric, listen.
What, you think I was
Of course you would. There.
Oh, if
you
only
got
that
it out
wasn't
of your
such a-
system?
No, definitely not. I don't have to fucking explode you off the mountain.
Fuck.
Damn it. Too far ahead. Come on, Michael. We have plenty of time to do this.
Yeah, there is a time limit, and the reason we're going here is there's an item. There are two items, and we need them to get to the 2 temples so that we can recharge our Master Sword. And in order to get into both temples, they're sealed with...
Boring!
They're both sealed with 2 things, so...
Michael hates these more than anything.
I know what's gonna happen.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. Why'd you stop talking? Come on over here to your big good buddy Tingle. No! That's what you get.
That's what I get for trying to prevent you from fucking me over, is what you're saying?
That's right. I'm just gonna straight up do it. No fanfare. At least you have a chance, you know, if you don't try to unplug it.
Power bracelet. The power bracelets are in here. So we need the power bracelets.
Think of this like Mario Galaxy bunnies. Because
Do not mention the hopping terror to me.
I don't want to give you too much time, you understand? I don't know how much time I should give you.
Listen,
Maybe I'll let you go this time.
so what you're saying is if I just stand around long enough, you'll let me go.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just get bored and I'll let you go regardless. Tingle Tuner. I do feel like this is pretty cheap. Because it literally, these parts are literally just, hey, do you want to fuck them over with a press of the button? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Alright, go. Alright, I won't do anything more until you get inside.
Until I get inside, he says.
Yeah.
I like how you had me convinced with the sincerity of your voice that you were not going to do it again.
Come on, Michael, hurry up, we're running out of time!
You were like, this is literally cheap.
Put the worst MIDI you can find of the Metroid.
Yeah.
You probably won't. Too lazy.
I mean, I didn't put in any of those Peter Griffin faces.
Is that true?
I mean, I haven't edited those parts yet,
Okay.
but I know I won't.
That was just to help you. I wanted to demonstrate that thing doesn't let you drop all the way in. You're welcome.
I'm sure that that's exactly what you were trying to do.
That was. Oh wait, there's no maps in here! What a tragedy in 5X. I don't know why 5. Because of each minute. There you go.
So what you're saying is that it follows.
Dude, you had way too much time. Oh well, at least I know the other one will be even more enjoyable. Yeah, look at that. You had an extra whole minute to spare.
No, the timer keeps going.
Yeah, but you're fine. Doesn't it stop when you open the chest?
I think it waits until you leave.
No. It stops when you open the chest. Who's gonna be right? Eric is.
Fucking dithering.
Me is. Eric is right. Eric is right.
Eric,
Michael, that's a picture of your face when you realized how right I was.
Eric, you know
That
understand
rock is you.
memes.
What?
You understand memes.
Depends on the meme. If it's like...
Can you tell me why it is that dithering has become a meme in my fan base?
Because it's funny. That's how memes work, Michael. You're overthinking things.
Okay. Alright, so...
Brown bricks and Minecraft.
Before we move on, let's go visit the other island real quick, because why the hell not? And the easiest way to remember...
Building my brain. Alright, sorry, I need to stop. At some point, you gotta be like...
See,
listen,
like,
if it were just me and Michael, I'd keep doing it. But
for the
we
audience's
have a
sake,
production.
for the audience's sake, he will refrain.
We're producing content, high quality content on the internet that people all around the world in the United States.
I know for sure
maybe like
that life is beautiful around the world.
Minecraft. Wait, shit. It didn't last very long, did I?
See, like, I always have this problem, and Eric can attest to this, of trying to insert our sister's name into music. Well,
in a
our
less than flattering way.
Yeah. And if you've watched previous parts, you might have noticed it. But Eric does the same thing, except with brown bricks.
Well, there can be other garbage placeholders, but recently, yes, that's been... By recently, I mean for like the past couple months.
It's like he comes home from college, and that's like all he will talk about.
That's not true. I was doing it before... not before that in general. Anyway, whatever.
It's like... you make it sound like, that's not true, I would never talk about brown bricks. But instead, the twist was, that's not true. I was talking about brown bricks way before I started annoying you.
This is actually correct.